And this game is underway. First down. Second and goal. Deflected. Third down and goal. And this game is underway. Deflected. Second and long. Third down. First down. Second down.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And this
We will
game
be
is
starting
underway.
up the stream shortly. Welcome to the No Order Podcast with the True Hogs Club. I am Do. I will be setting up the stream here. We will be live streaming the No Order Podcast here today, and it will be available to listen on all platforms: Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you stream your podcasts, it will be there. We're also going to be playing some Blitz 64, some NFL Blitz. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Sorry, I'm just getting the levels going here. Test, test, test. I'm going to try and send a message in the chat.
And this game is underway.
All right, I'm gonna have to mess with the chat box at another time. I appreciate y'all patience.
Action.
Thanks for your patience. Welcome to the True Hogs Club No Order Podcast with Bear and Doe. Welcome to the True Hogs Club No Order. Welcome to the True Hogs.
and 30. Second down. Third down. Incomplete.
Shenandoah.
Yo,
You hear me?
my bad. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you, bro.
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can we hear?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hey, just hold on. I just want to see if the stream can hear you. So, hold on real quick.
Deflected.
Yo, can you say some stuff?
Yeah, we're saying it.
Keep going. I'm just trying to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be there in about like 5-6 minutes. I'm like 4 miles away. So, be there real quick.
Okay. All right. I'll see you in a second.
Okay. Is
All right,
that
peace.
good or is it working?
Yeah, I gotta check.
All right. Yeah,
All right,
we're
peace.
saying it.
All right.
Keep going. Just, All right. Yeah,
All right,
we're
peace.
saying it.
All right.
Keep going. Just, All right. Yeah,
All right,
we're
peace.
saying it.
All right.
Keep going. Just,
All right. Thanks for bearing with me here. Welcome to the No Order Podcast with the True Hogs Club. We should be starting up the stream fairly shortly. We'll have special guests on the podcast, and we will be going over a pretty dope topic, I think. So probably in the next 5-10 minutes here, we will have the live stream going for the podcast. I'm going to start playing some Blitz 64 in here in the meantime.
Fourth down.
Japple. I don't know who that is. Japple.
Midway presents NFL Blitz.
this with this. Oh. Shoulder. Jump, tackle. Pass. Change player. Turbo. Oh. What did I do? Doug CCC, I guess that's my name. Record found. Who's good? San Fran. Oh.
Today's matchup, the San Francisco 49ers take on the Indianapolis Colts.
Cheat code. What it is. Let's go.
And this game
I don't even know what I'm doing. I got the
underway.
ball though. Turbo.
Oh, did he hammer him?
Let's go. Garrison Hurst, baby. For 2 yards. I think Bears here, so let's Oh, he taking off. Spin. Oh, 24-yard run. All right, I'll be right back, y'all.
3rd and short.
mics are hot. Mics are hot. You could hear all that?
Yes, sir. I can hear it all.
Mics are hot. You could hear all that?
Yes, sir. I can hear it all.
Mics are hot. All right, welcome to the No Order Podcast. I'm Doe, and we're here with Bear. What's going on, Bear? How you feeling today?
Good. What's happening, Doe?
Not much, bro. Excited for today's podcast. I think it's going to be one that is right up your alley.
Comedy's always up my alley, so this is definitely going to be a good one.
For sure. We got the top 5 comedy movies from a special guest today. He's a comedian in the Bay Area. You probably seen him. If you haven't, you'll have to check him out at a comedy club near you. And he'll talk to you more about what he's got going on as well. We'll see what he's got going on, but definitely excited for this one. We got Chava on the line. So excited for this top 5 comedy movies of all time from him. Hopefully you got some of the same on your list. We'll see what you got compared to him and what I got as well, and kind of see his reasonings for what he got here. We got Chava here on the line. You on the line here with us, Chavas?
Yeah, I'm here.
Thanks for joining us today, bro.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. You want to hop right into it with your number 5?
Yeah, we'll do it. My number 5 pick is, a lot of these are like my childhood favorites, so I guess that's kind of why I went with them. But number 5 has got to be, for me, one of Mel Brooks' Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Classic Mel Brooks. Oh yeah,
classic Mel Brooks. I mean, it's got a lot of his humor. I think, to me, like, I went back and watched it, and there was a lot going on during that time that, like, you put it in that, like, that kind of Renaissance sort of time period, I guess, and it almost kind of made it funnier. Like, there's like a Rodney King reference. There's like the pump shoes reference. There's like a few of those, so it kind of made it a little bit funnier. And also, it's got like a 20-year-old Dave Chappelle.
I think that was his very first movie, right?
A real young Dave Chappelle. A lot of people probably don't even know he was in that movie.
Yeah, exactly. And like, even when I started like watching like the Chappelle Show and stuff, I didn't even realize I was Dave Chappelle until like I watched it, and I'm like, wait a minute,
right?
I recognize that high pitched voice.
Have to do a double take, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I had to go to Wikipedia. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not crazy.
Right, you had to go and get it confirmed on that IMDb for sure. I think Isaac Hayes was in that one too.
He was in like the beginning of it.
Wow,
I didn't know either.
Star-studded cast before really anyone knew about him.
Yeah, jumped off.
Yeah, most definitely. I think that was Dave Chappelle's first major movie role, at least as far as I know.
Yeah, I think that was like a big break for him. His like first real like true big break.
And the rest is history. Have you had a chance to see Chappelle in live and in person?
No, every time I have a chance, or even just hear about it, it's already sold out. Like, his shows sell out in minutes. He just did the Punchline in San Francisco, and I already knew. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to get tickets to that. He did the Chase Center here in San Francisco also, but then when I looked online, it was like $500 a ticket. So no, unfortunately, I've never gotten to see him live. I heard he's way better live than he is like in a special.
Oh, I believe it. And it's probably getting more difficult to get tickets for sure, I can imagine.
Oh, most definitely. They're usually all sold out within minutes.
So I think that's a really good one for a comedy movie that maybe people might not recognize, but is definitely a classic. If you haven't seen that one, you really got to check it out. So number 5, Robin Hood, Men in Tights. What do you got for number 4 for us here on the No Order Podcast, Chava?
No, number 4 is the Naked Gun movie.
Naked Gun, Leslie Nielsen.
Naked Gun. Yeah, with Leslie Nielsen. They all got OJ in them.
OJ, yeah,
they got the juice. They got the juice in them. Just the funniest fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. It's like stupid funny, but it's the kind of stupid funny you don't see anymore.
Right, they got away from that.
You see more raunchy nowadays.
Yeah, opposed to maybe a slapstick comedy.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's more slapstick. It's got like, visually, it's hilarious. It's like some of the punchlines, you actually have to watch it to actually laugh at it.
Right. Yeah, like, you can't just be a passerby or something.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
you can't, like, if you...
I remember
go ahead.
one specific part of that movie when he was showing them the bomb, and when it exploded, all their hair was all crazy, and he made the Beavis and Butthead reference. And he was going, cool.
He was in the lab.
Yeah, timepiece. Yeah. So that one was like in the 80s, right?
84, I believe.
Okay, 84.
Yeah, I think it was like, I think it like stretched to the 90s. I think the last one they did was like 1990.
Yeah, because there was multiple of the Naked Gun kind of series.
Yeah, 33 and a half or something.
Yeah, 33 and a third.
Yeah, it was like 33 and a half.
Yeah.
All of them were just freaking hilarious. Like, I'm just going to put the whole series because, you know, it's a spoof movie too, but it's just like funny slapstick, funny shit you don't see nowadays. And a lot of people didn't know about Leslie Nielsen, that he did a lot of dramatic, like this was like his first like comedy role. Like people think he's like kind of a natural at it, but he was actually a very serious actor before he did that. And
that's what people know him as now, is like mainly his comedy stuff. But before that, more of a like method actor, I guess you'd maybe call him. That's definitely a breakout role for him in the comedy world.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Well, right now we got number 5, Robin Hood Men in Tights, and number 4 with The Naked Gun for Chava's top 5 comedy movies. If you want to check us out on the No Order podcast, you can find us on Spotify. Please follow us and become a supporter on Patreon. You can also find us anywhere you stream podcasts. We do upload to YouTube, and then of course Amazon Music, and pretty much anywhere that you can stream podcasts these days. So definitely check us out. We want to move on to the number 3 top 5 dead or alive comedy movies with the No Order podcast with Bear and Doe for Chava's top 5 comedy movies. Number 3, what do you got for us here, Chava?
Number 3, this one took me a while to kind of think up, but I had to go with The Mask with Jim Carrey.
I don't even think comedy when I think of that. I think of Cameron Diaz when I think of The Mask.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it can't be beat. It can't be beat. So why do you put this as number 3 for you here, Chava?
Again, it's a childhood classic of mine. I think Jim Carrey was one of my big influences growing up. But you can just tell like I like movies where like people just like grab the ball and they just go with it. And that's what Jim Carrey did.
Definitely grabbed the ball and went with this one.
Yeah, it was wild. Even when it came out, it was something that was like way kind of out of left field, I think, originally.
You could kind of say, because, you know, he just took that mask and created his own. And, you know, it really stood out, especially in the time period.
Yeah, it's definitely like a quotable movie too. Like, I don't think there's like you can't really pinpoint your favorite parts in this movie. You're like, damn near the whole movie's my favorite part.
Yeah, and people will definitely quote it. I mean, even still to this day. I mean, you get the smoking and just pretty much anything from that movie is relatable, and a lot of people know where it's from here. So for sure, a classic movie, and once again, Cameron Diaz definitely smoking.
Yeah, she's aged like fine wine.
Yeah, definitely made a great appearance in that movie.
For sure. And what did you think about the number? I think it was number 2, right? Where it's what's his face?
the one with Jamie Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the funny thing, because I was such a fan of the first one, of the first Mask, I dragged my parents to take me to go see that one in theaters, and I'm pretty sure they've never forgiven me for that.
Definitely not what you were expecting.
Yeah, no, I knew it wasn't gonna be the same, but like I said, I think I was just like, I don't care, it's The Mask, I want to go see it. And maybe like my 10-year-old brain was like, all right, and then I maybe watched it in later years, and I'm like, Mom, Dad, I'm so sorry. I'll give you your $20 back.
That's hilarious because
Yeah.
I think I have a similar little story here that I want to bring up, but about bringing your parents to a movie.
Go ahead.
When the first Scary Movie came out with the Wayans brothers,
Yeah.
I wanted to see it. I think it came out around when my birthday is. Not going to age myself right now, but like in the month where my birthday was. And we were going in, it was me, my mom, and my friend and my brother. And then we were all going to see the movie, and then a parent was coming out, mom with her son, and then she was trying to tell my mom, "Don't bring your kids to this movie. Don't allow them. Oh my God, it's crazy. Like it's so bad. It's so raunchy. Like turn around right now. Don't go."
Yeah.
And my mom was
Not a kid's movie.
not a kid's movie at
Wasn't a
all.
kid's
Yeah.
movie.
My mom was a cool mom though at the time, so she was like, "Whatever." And then we all
Let's see
went
what
and
it's
seen
all
it.
about.
Yeah, and we all thought it was hilarious. So sucks to be that
That's
one
funny.
kid who his mom
That's
took him
funny.
out like 10 minutes
You
into
know,
the movie.
he lied to his mom. Was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be okay. You know, don't worry about it."
Right?
And she was just halfway through the movie. She was just like, "We gotta get out of here."
Like, dude, you messed up, bro. You should have went with your friends or something. But yeah, if your mom's gonna be like that.
That's funny.
Awesome. So we've got number 5, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Number 4, The Naked Gun. Number 3, The Mask with Cameron Diaz. You know, and then what do you got for your number
What
2?
Cameron Diaz.
You gotta make sure
She's
that
the
you,
only good part of the movie.
Emphasize that part.
Yeah.
right. We just gotta make sure everyone knows that Cameron Diaz was in that movie for sure.
What about Jim Carrey? Oh yeah, him too.
Oh yeah, he was afterthrough in that one.
Co-star, right? Co-star.
Yeah, he was only in for a little bit.
I don't remember rewinding to his parts.
He was uncredited. I heard he was uncredited.
I think I just left the Cameron Diaz parts on pause. Right on, Chava. So what do you got for us here on your number 2 for your top 5 Dead or Alive with the No Order Podcast comedy movies of all time?
Okay, number 2 is Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, man. What do you
Yeah,
think about
dude,
that
like
one,
that-
Bear?
Robin Williams killed it in that one.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah,
he's
Robin Williams
he's one of the
is such-
greats.
He's such a goat in that movie, and like in that movie, it's kind of the same thing with Jim Carrey. He like took that ball and just ran with it. I think he would have ran with it regardless, but the fact that they put him in like this makeup and he like completely like just transformed himself, and like you could really believe he was a 60-year-old woman. But that movie is just Robin Williams going 100 miles an hour that I can only dream of being fucking one day. Not only that, it's a good family movie, and also it takes place in San Francisco. And any movie that takes place in the Bay Area already automatically has a special place in my heart.
Yeah, you get a few points for that one right off
Exactly.
top. Definitely.
Well, I feel like the Bay is like very underrated. Like we don't get talked about enough still,
Mhm.
even though like a lot of like classics have been filmed here, like TVs and music and movies and stuff. So that's why every time there's like a movie that takes place in San Francisco, it's just going on my favorite list.
Except for The Matrix 4, which just really sucked a few months back.
The thing about that movie is that I auditioned to be an extra, and they didn't call me back. So I was like, screw that movie.
Oh yeah, screw them. You still
screw
watched
that
it though,
movie.
right? No,
Yeah, no, I didn't. A lot of people were like, "You're lucky you weren't in that movie."
boycott.
Like,
Yeah, you don't want your
yeah.
name attached with that one. I do think I don't know like her name. I guess I could look it up here, but the Asian girl who was in Matrix 4, she had the opportunity to be in the Shanghai movie or the Matrix,
okay.
but she had to choose. Yeah.
She chose wrong.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
All bad, all bad. Well, you can't
heard
beat
of-
Robin Williams in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even try to quote it because I'm not going to sound like a 60-year-old woman at this point in my
Oh
life.
hell no! Yeah, you can't.
But definitely a lot of great actors in there over time. I think who was in it?
Bronson was in there. Sally Fields.
Sally Field, yeah, absolutely. And I mean,
James Bond was in there.
yeah, Pierce Brosnan, yeah, definitely. I don't know, was that
Stepdad,
before
right?
or
Or was
after?
It was
Yeah, he
before.
played the new boyfriend.
I think it was before. Yeah.
Yeah, he played the new boyfriend, and then Robin Williams like spiked his his drink, and then he started choking, I think.
He spiked his food because he said he was allergic.
Shrimp, right?
He
or
said he
like
was allergic
shellfish.
to cayenne. No, he said he was allergic to pepper.
Yeah.
And he
You're
made
right.
it spicy.
You're
and
right.
Then he just started like choking on that.
He had to give him the Heimlich, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like that's how he exposes himself.
My apologies.
No
I
one's ever seen
didn't
it.
realize that somebody could be allergic to cayenne pepper and spice. But if that's you, this podcast isn't for you.
Yeah. I'm kind of a sissy when it comes to spicy. I'm trying to like get my palate up there, but yeah, I'm kind of a sissy when it comes to spicy food. So
Hey, that's okay if you do it, but if you just don't like it at all, I mean, I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, no.
I remember a memorable moment was when he stuffed his face in the pie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
to put on the mask when they're coming over.
Yeah. So the mom would recognize him.
Right.
She said it was like her beauty mask.
Yeah.
Straight whipped cream all over the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, last second stuck his face in the pie inside the fridge and then popped up.
Definitely hilarious. I didn't notice how just like different his acting was throughout the whole movie. Like he was like serious,
next level,
like very serious, and not really next level, but like he got serious on like one part, like a few parts, and then he gets like really silly in like the other part, like when he's playing Mr. Doubtfire.
How he could switch up so quick.
Yeah.
I really like at the beginning when he's doing the voice acting and he's like doing the whole cartoon speaking so quickly. And I don't know. I just thought that was absolutely amazing. It reminds me of Good Morning Vietnam when he's like kind of doing his radio voice as well.
Yeah. And that's why I love Robin Williams because you just have to tell him to just go. I don't even think they gave him pointers. They were just like, just talk, just be you.
Yeah, some guys you just got to let be, and they'll make sure it's gold.
He definitely created his own and went in on that movie.
Oh, for sure. Well, that's a really good number two. That's a really good number two. So I think we're down to number one here on the No Order podcast. Do remember that you can find us on Spotify and YouTube, and follow us on Twitch at the True Hogs Club on Twitch, or No Order Podcast on Twitch as well. What do you got for your number one of top 5 Dead or Alive comedy movies here, Chava?
Okay, so number one, couldn't even debate this one. My number one comedy film has got to be Ghostbusters.
Ooh,
I did not expect that.
Yeah.
I did not expect that for
I'm such a huge Ghostbusters fan, dude. Like, it's not even funny.
Well, tell us why. Tell us what it comes from. Is it a childhood thing? Tell us all the reasons.
It is a childhood thing, and to me, it's like the ultimate. Like, it's like the perfect movie. Like, there's like very few wrong with it, and it's just, to me, it's got like everything in a movie. Like, it's got like friendship, and it's got romance, it's got action, it's end of the world. There's some like scary parts to it. Like, how many movies can combine all that into one film?
Plus, you got a star-studded cast in that one.
You got a star-studded cast. That was just, it could have even been way better, because not even way better, but it could have been way different. And even then, it probably wouldn't even made a dent, because like they wanted like Eddie Murphy and John Candy in it, and unfortunately they couldn't. But the fact that they still got like Rick Moranis and Ernie Hudson still made a very good film. Yeah,
and of course you got Bill Murray in that one, and of course, Harold Ramis in that one as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then Sigourney Weaver, I believe.
Sigourney Weaver's in it. Yeah.
Wow.
Rick Moranis is in it. A lot of people in my opinion, for an '80s movie, especially with like CGI ghosts and stuff, like the CGI holds up. Like, it always has to me. Yeah,
still to this day. Like, I think because it wasn't cheesy, and then in the parts where it was meant to be kind of funny, it was obviously for that specific reason. Exactly. So it wasn't something that was like they're just throwing it in there for no reason.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, because there's some movies you can tell like, you just like, you can tell it was like a doll, or you could tell it was like, what's that one, like stop motion, how like they just move. Yeah, they just move hella weird. I never got that with Ghostbusters. Even the second one, I thought whoever did the ghost did a really good job.
The Marshmallow Man.
Yeah, you always got
Stay
to
puffed
remember that
Marshmallow
one.
Man, dude.
Stay puffed. Yeah, for sure.
Were you able to catch the new one that came out? The Ghostbusters?
I did, and I
That's
really
the all-female Ghostbusters,
No,
right?
there's one after
No,
that, the
no,
Afterlife.
There's, yeah.
Oh.
There's actually one that's like pretty much the official third movie.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you think of that one, Chava?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was just a little too heavy on the like, hey, nostalgia Easter egg kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like they did kind. Yeah, and as much as I love Ghostbusters, like they kind of set up future ones, and I'm like, I don't know if I want that.
I like the mini the marshmallow guys in the Afterlife one.
Yeah.
That little scene was pretty good, and I'm glad they brought that character back.
Yeah, I was kind of it was cool, but I was kind of a little bummed that they brought back Gozer, and I was kind of like, I was hoping for a different villain, but I'm like, all right, it still did pretty good.
I see. Well, I might be checking that one out. I don't know if I should. If you know what I mean.
I think it might be like on Netflix or something soon.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely give that one a watch because obviously I love the first two.
Yeah, I do too. Like I got like a few like Ghostbusters like memorabilia, and I have no interest in slowing down.
Well, I think we'll have to check those out sometime then.
I'll send you a picture, dude. I got like I was even a Ghostbuster for this last Halloween.
Awesome.
I got like I got a record, a shot glass, a T-shirt. I bought the proton pack from
now, was your Halloween costume, was it like authentic or was it just the inflatable one? Because I've been a Ghostbuster for Halloween, and it was just an inflatable pop.
No,
at
it
the
was
club.
it was pretty authentic, but like they had like a jacket. I tried to look as much as like a not the whole suit. It was just like a jacket.
Oh, okay.
But it had like a Ghostbusters logo, and it had like who you gonna call written on it.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to look as much as like a
Ernie Hudson as you can.
No, like a blue collar worker. Like I went to the club in like shop pants, like what mechanics wear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like the Dickies and stuff, and I tried to wear like steel toes.
Damn.
But like
the club with some steel toes?
Yeah. I went to a bar with like steel toes. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta be prepared to stomp somebody out if you need to. A ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghosts or bouncers.
I was surprised they let me in too with those things.
Right, they hit that wand on you.
Shin, man, shit.
I had a proton pack, but the proton pack broke, so now I'm like kind of upset about it. But I refuse to get rid of it.
And there's ghosts now out there floating around.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome.
Yeah,
well, we definitely appreciate you coming on to the No Order podcast. Did you have any honorable mentions or anything like that maybe was just outside of your top?
I did actually, and you mentioned Scary Movie. Scary Movie was about to be on this list, and I had to move it to the honorable mention. But the first two are obviously really good.
Yeah.
I think the third one, I'm going to be honest, a lot of people shit on it. I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was pretty good too. The first three,
yeah.
I don't know if they had anything after that, but yeah, those three I thought were still good. They
had the fourth one. I remember seeing the fourth one, and I think I liked it. I think like my immature brain loved it. But then I went back recently and saw it, and I'm just like, yeah, nah, get out of here. And the fifth one, I think I saw it, but I had low expectations for it.
So your top five is basically about your childhood, though. How you started.
Damn near, yeah.
How you started with roasting people, because I would have expected a little bit maybe more of like an old school in your list. I don't know if
like an old school movie or the movie Old School.
Movie Old School.
You're my boy, Blue.
I love that movie. I do. I do love that movie too.
Yeah, definitely a great one. So I think there's a lot out there. So I think, Bear, we have to have maybe some other people on. I do know that Chava and I both know some friends that are also comedians. So maybe we'll have to pit their lists up against each other here in the near future.
I like how a lot of people are moving towards their childhood movies. That what made them, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, just depending on when you were born.
It's like going back to your roots.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, with your comedy, do you go back to more of these type of style of comedy, or do you do new, more raunchy, style comedy?
In like my actual stand up.
Yeah, in your
like
stand up act or whatnot.
Well, I used to be like kind of wanted to be like really raunchy. So I guess I was like, yeah, I used to do that a lot, and I still do. But yeah, I try to go back to these because it's like, to me, it's like you don't find this stuff anymore, and to me, like it sticks out. So as long as I can stick out a little bit more than
The average.
I think I can get my point across. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of shock value goes a long ways nowadays, since kind of like we talked about before, Bear, the people they want it now, they need it, it needs to grab their attention and hold on.
Yeah.
They need to hold on to it. But I think a lot goes to, needs to be said about how the older movies, they were, I guess, for a lack of a better word, more classy, as far as like something that has staying power. And that's kind of what you remember and hold on to in the future.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Awesome. Well, we really appreciate you coming on the show today here, Chava. Do you got anything coming up, or got anything that you want to plug here for us on the No Order podcast?
I guess if you just want to follow me on Instagram, it's Chava, CHAVA _DeLeon, DELEON on Instagram. I got one show coming up on the 20th in Pacifica.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so if you're in the Bay Area, in the Pacifica area.
It'll be at, I think, a place called Winter's Tavern.
Awesome.
So if anybody wants to come out, it's going to be a free show. It's not a bar, so obviously you got to be 21 and up. But, feel free to come by if you guys got nothing to do that day.
Sounds good. We'll definitely have to check that out, and we'll be looking for you at other comedy shows here in the future. We appreciate you coming on the show today, and we'll definitely have to have you back on if anyone has anything to say about your list, or if we're going to have to pit them against each other.
All right, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Chava. Have a good one.
Bro.
You too.
Awesome. I think that was a really good show, Bear. How do you feel about that one?
I like this list. It really, a lot of people don't know about old school comedies, and like how he said that it was different back then. It was a different style. Nowadays, it's kind of, I don't want to say all the same, but you kind of know what you're getting to when you see a comedy. When you see, a Kevin Hart come up, or, any of the Happy Sandler movies.
Yeah.
Any
Happy Madison.
Happy Madison. There you go. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No worries.
You definitely know what you're looking for, and you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. It's that bread and butter, like kind of that fastball right down the middle,
Yeah, you just know that, okay, this is gonna be funny, and if it's not up to par compared to the other ones, it's still it gets you laughing at least.
Oh yeah, most definitely, and you can't go wrong with them.
No, you definitely can't go wrong with the comedies nowadays.
Awesome.
Sometimes I feel they do a little overboard, but I haven't really seen too many that go overboard. But it matters what kind of comedy you're looking to. A lot of people think comedy's comedy, and there's different areas of it and what you're looking at, and they even have those romantic comedies that
Yeah, I guess it just depends on the type of person you are, what you're into. Not going to say that one certain type of person likes something over another, but yeah, most definitely I feel what you're saying.
Everybody has their own opinion on when it comes to comedy, what's funny and what's not.
Yeah. did you have any of those movies on your list for a top 5 or something similar that you thought maybe?
I would definitely say Ghostbuster could be up there for me because the staple it put out and, you know, how funny that cast was. That cast really, you know, went in and did a number on it.
Yeah.
It obviously aged well in time because we still talk about it today because they're still making, you know, sequels of it.
Right. It's something that, you know, is still a mystery as well. Kind of the supernatural.
And you know, for being a supernatural movie, they put like the humor into it. The slimy ghosts, you know, Marshmallow Man. That, you know, it's supposed to be, I guess, scary, but it's not. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what the comedy of it is like, man, this is the monster, a fucking marshmallow. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But you still can gravitate to like the cinematography in it. It's like darker. It's that gritty New York type vibe, you know?
Exactly. Like, especially the New York part in that era.
Shout out to our friends in New York City and anyone tuning in around the globe here to the No Order podcast. I think that today's episode was a pretty solid one. We're going to hit our sign out real quick and then kind of keep talking about the topics here that we got coming up. And this topic, I think that we can get a few more people on to see what they would have different. Because I know it's very tough for someone to have like this exact same top 5 based on what they got.
To the top 5, you got to remember, some people just like raunchy ass comedy. So they're going to really pick something that, you know, when I think of like comedy, I'm like I said, I brought up Old School, the movie, is because I really felt that was a staple of new age comedy on how we perceive comedy nowadays.
Yeah.
And that was the one. Like, from beginning to end, that movie just had you rolling and really, like, you know, had some good liners that, you know, like you talked about, "You're my boy Blue," like everybody remembers them.
Right. Yeah. And then, I mean, I'm a big fan of like Will Ferrell in the movies, but
classic,
I've met some people who are just like,
they don't like him.
Right. I don't see what that is. Like, I don't see why they don't.
It's called haters. You know?
Right. Now I do see that like some stuff, like if you watch a lot of comedy movies, like I know you do, they have a similar kind of cadence to how their comedy
play
is.
Off their other characters
and I think that's just what sells, you know, like to the masses.
That's their brand, is that
right? That's what they know them for.
You know, this guy made, you know, this character really pop, so he kind of sticks with that a little bit, you know.
Yeah, and you kind of have to do that, right?
You know, I don't blame him. If it works, it works.
Right, and I think it's hilarious. Yeah, a lot of those movies, because, I mean, you get things like Talladega Nights, or, you know, what's the basketball one? Tropic Thunder. No, that's not Tropic Thunder. That's they're the Tropics, right?
Tropics, yeah. Semi-pro.
Semi-pro. That's the one. Yeah, I think
he just came out for the Warriors not too long ago.
He was shooting jumpers up.
With Klay Thompson. So
I thought that was an old video, but it was. That's dope, bro.
So, you know, again, those are, I feel like, a little bit of staples of what people are trying to make as comedy.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, comedy. If you ain't laughing in life, man, you ain't living.
Oh, that's a fact.
And you really want to, you know, have something that stands out for you. And, you know, really, I like when they play in real life situations, but they make it funny.
Like how so?
More like when Kevin Hart and Gary Owen, I forgot the movie's name though. I gotta come back to, but they
No
were
worries.
they were just let me look it up.
Yeah, we got the power of live TV here, so it's all good. Follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/True Hogs Club. You can also find us twitch.tv/No Order. You can find the No Order podcast anywhere you stream podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. We are on Amazon Music.
Think Like a Man.
Think Like a Man. I have seen that one. That is a good one.
And and some of the situations in there that are real life. Like Kevin Hart, I think in the movie played a mama's boy. And there's people.
A lot of people like that.
Yeah, I do, and that's what I'm saying though. But they made it, where you could get the humor from it. You know what I mean? Because some people's situations in life you don't want to make fun of, but in a movie stance, you can make fun of that.
For sure.
How that is perceived from somebody's eyes, standing outside the box or away from that situation, and just seeing it. You got a 30-year-old man at the Denny's going ape shit because he didn't get his pancakes with the Mickey Mouse face, and you're looking like, why is this mom dealing with why is another grown lady dealing with that? In real life, it's like, man, that's kind of fucked up, to see. But in a movie, that you'd be dying
laughing.
Yeah, like, oh, I fucking know people like that.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so
that's funny. Well, we're gonna take a quick break here and come back. So don't go away on the No Order podcast with
Bear
and Do. All right, we're gonna play some NFL Blitz here.
Definitely ain't gonna take me out like you did on Smash Bros.
All right, we're gonna see who got this one. NFL Blitz. On 2-player.
And this game is
Can you hear everything okay?
Midway presents NFL Blitz.
Dang, I don't get a controller pack though.
Mine's not working. You want it?
If it ain't working, why would I want it?
Oh, sorry, bro. Who you gonna play as?
No.
You got Jerry Rice.
Yeah. Her Stokes. JJ Stokes though.
All right, I'm gonna play with it looks like Minnesota's pretty good with Randy Moss and Chris Carter.
Yeah, Carter.
All right, let's do this.
Today's matchup, the Minnesota Vikings take on the San Francisco 49ers.
Is it like if you keep entering stuff in, or is it the last one that you entered in? You have to stop
it has
on
to be
it.
the sequence.
You ready? Oh, all right. Be that way. I won't run this back, bro. How do you stiff arm? I forget.
I'm about to look right
Defense.
now. A to
Play.
play.
Okay. This is
Jump and tackle.
Turbo. All right. And I knew you could hide your thing, your play.
This ain't Madden. Can't hide your play.
Can you hear this? Like,
Yeah, these ones off. Well, now
thought I could hear.
Yeah, you can hear now.
You can?
I can hear. You can't hear.
I can only hear you.
I can hear you.
You could hear the game?
No, I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm supposed to be able to hear the game. I could have swore. It was on. All right. I don't know. Let me run something, and then I'll figure it out. 3-yard run. Oh.
Second and long.
I love how you can still jump on him and give him leg kicks at the end.
Them late hits, baby.
Looks like a running play. Johnson. A long pass.
Oh, you still slammed him. Body legs.
Bro, I could have swore. Hold on.
They just kick that extra point, bro.
Backs out the extra point.
Oh, you know what it is?
I love how they did that with this game, though. They're like, fuck your field goal.
Whatever. I don't want to mess it up. Oh, sorry.
12-yard return.
Can you check if on yours you could hear it? I'll check it.
Phone?
First and 30. Young.
Oh, pick that.
Hey, what was the pass again? It was A, right?
A. Yeah, I think A.
Second and long.
I can hear from here. Oh, interception.
Wow.
Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah, now you can hear it.
But it's just on here. So I don't want to play that.
First and 30.
Oh, 6-yard loss. Why did he throw that? I should have switched.
Second and long.
Pretty sure it's that one, but I don't know. Easy
Commit
walking.
suicide.
They're going for it.
No good. Leg drop.
Let's go. Hold up. I need a sound.
First and 30. He really nails
A
it.
12-yarder.
Second down.
He's got laid out. Oh, Garrison Hurst.
A little first down though.
What?
Nothing too big.
First down.
Threw it into coverage.
Looks like an all-out blitz.
Oh, what?
The 20.
Maybe run faster.
Z.
Z, okay. I'm over here like, bruh, I should have been a breakout. Running hella slow.
Third and short.
Oh, but I thought you almost threw me into the end zone. I was about to say, not a good pick, bruh.
Sack.
Second and goal. Third down and goal.
Oh, don't try it. 4th and goal.
San Francisco down by 13. He unleashes.
Stove, baby!
Tacks on the extra point.
Should be able to.
First down.
Back sack.
Slow.
Second and long. That was completely unnecessary. Minnesota leads by Johnson. Close and perfect.
Punched him in the face.
Fourth down. He's at the 30, the 20. End of first quarter.
DJ Ken Dizzle is in the chat. Shout out to Ken Dizzle in the chat.
First and goal.
How you feeling, bro? Ken Dizzle gonna play as the Raiders for sure. I know he will. I don't know how he's feeling about his Raiders this year. They're gonna get sacked like that.
Third down.
Woo! Waltz in, baby.
Backs on the extra point.
Off that block, bro. He came off that block. Ooh. Interception. Let's go. Oh. Let's go.
About all that. That looked like you hit my guy right in the chest.
Oh, my bad, bro. Come on. Where are we at? This way.
Intercepted! Oh, baby. Put that back, because you know what that means?
That didn't count, bro.
That means you didn't deserve it.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 30.
Oh, you good?
Yes, sir.
Ah!
Jerry Rice, though.
Bro, that didn't count. I'm trying to figure out how I could hear the sound on this game
Extra point.
through my mixer. That ain't working. That ain't helping. It's all good, though. Oh. Yeah, run it. Woo!
Wow.
Woo!
Get over here. Watch this. Back.
50-yard return,
Dog.
bro.
Dog.
Why are you talking?
Looks like an all-out blitz.
You gonna plug my controller or something, bro?
Come on now. Don't get at me like that. Just because you lose. Not even losing, but because you ain't getting the play you wanted.
Run that.
All that for
screen.
a 4-yard pass.
Horrible screen.
Ran back 45 yards to throw it 4 yards.
Third and long.
Let's go. 4-yard pass. I put my all into that one.
Well, blood, you thought.
Oh, he lateraled it. No.
Turnover on downs.
Come on,
It's time
bro.
for me.
San Francisco down by 6.
Wow.
Incomplete. What's that, bro?
Third and long.
Nah, don't even try that. I had that snuffed out.
Fourth and long.
Okay, are you going for it?
Oh,
Turnover on downs. Sack. Oh,
negative 2 yards. Kick that fool. The chest, though.
Minnesota leads by 6.
The ultimate warrior slam, though.
Johnson.
Bro,
Get
no
outta
way you
here.
can jump 50
Get
yards.
out of here. Come on now.
Oh.
Turnover on downs.
Looks like an all-out blitz. Second and long. Young. To right. Incomplete pass.
You don't want that. This? Oh, you don't want that.
Fourth and long. Young. Just couldn't come up with it.
Damn it.
I'm having it over here, bro.
Time is running out. First down. Johnson.
Woo! Across the field. That's a touchdown right there.
Minnesota leads by 6. Johnson.
Walton, baby.
Hey, doesn't it feel though that like you can't pick your play?
You gotta.
Looks like they're going for 2.
No, I can.
Oh,
You can?
it feels like I'm not.
It looks like you're not either, because you are trash, son. Wow.
Just seconds left.
Follow us on True Hogs Club.
A lob pass.
What? Oh, no.
The 30. The 20.
Oh, with no seconds
Your ass
left.
got caught. Bro, I was not even paying attention to that either.
Man, damn.
I think the chat could hear the game, but unfortunately, I don't think.
Nice little 36-yard pickup for being picked up in the air for 15 yards.
Bro, what was that?
I don't know, you just kept moving forward with it. What? How is...
Stripped. Nowadays, that would be called didn't
Pass
make a
interference?
football move. She gotta get rid of that one.
Looks like a running play. Young. A bullet pass.
Oh, no way.
Yo, boy.
Garrison Hurst. No way. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for me to move over the dude.
No gain.
No pain, no gain, baby.
Second and goal.
Oh, Jerry Rice makes a goat play. Wow.
Once it's in the end zone, it's in the end zone.
Wow. Let's go. Come on. Oh.
Punched him.
I'm trying to do a stiff arm wrong
Socked
way.
him.
Minnesota leads by 7. Johnson.
Woo-hoo. Block, boom. Stiff arm. That was on some Marshawn shit. Before Marshawn shit.
Second down. Johnson.
Come on, move up.
Look at that
Wow.
first down.
Oh, fumble! Babaruski! Oh, and he still got
He
it.
got
Wow.
on it. That
Where was my guys
I was
at?
sitting there for
I had
too
5 guys
long.
on the outside, didn't
Oh
do shit.
my goodness, that was so close. Oh, he threw it all the way the other way. Chris Carter, baby.
kick your field goal?
Nah, bro. You're going for it.
So you get.
That was not the play. Let's go. How the hell is Jerry Rice running all the way back?
61 yarder.
Why?
Come on now.
Second and long. Young to Stokes. Incomplete pass.
Oh, pick that.
Third and long. Young wins it.
What did I run? Fourth down.
Little something.
4th and 26. What are we doing here?
Fourth and long. Young unleashes.
No.
Wow, bro, you
He
didn't
was
even
wide
jump
open
in the way.
He was wide open in the middle, bro.
Get out of here.
Oh, took my guy out.
That was uncalled for, but a lot of fun to watch. Second down. Johnson to Carter.
Woo! Oh. I don't understand why he ain't throwing it to one who was right there.
Minnesota leads by 13. Johnson.
Juke.
Wow, how'd you get juke like that?
Second and goal.
Cross. Oh.
Third down and goal.
You caught me?
Zach?
Fourth down.
Oh, you're tripping.
Back field goal. Touchdown.
Tripping.
Bro. 40 to 21. It's a rout.
Extra point. It's the end of the third quarter.
The third.
Moment at the mouth.
Why?
San Francisco.
Oh, flea flicker. No. Catch him. He's slow. Should be celebrated,
slow.
bro.
What the hell can I do if he's
Garrison
going hella
Hurst.
slow?
Garrison Hurst. That's too quick of a score.
Tacks on the extra point.
Oh, that was a scene. Oh,
See.
First and 30.
you saw it.
Little sack.
Throw it.
Second and long. Johnson. A long pass.
Dimer right there.
Come on. Somebody get this.
First down. First down.
First down.
Oh, where's my defense at?
Woo-hoo.
First and goal.
It's Walton.
Fumble!
No!
The lineman, though.
No! I should have just ran in, bro.
First and 30.
Oh my goodness. Pick! Oh,
Up with it.
come on.
Yeah, that was stuck in the air for a minute.
I was there for too long.
Second and long. Young. The Hurst.
Garrison Hurst getting open in every play.
Third and short.
Wow.
Incomplete.
Fourth down.
Wow, come on. That's bull. Had the first, had everything, and then all of a sudden you get taken out.
Oh.
Second down.
Let's go.
Minnesota leads by 13.
Come on, get up.
I just sat
Horrible.
there.
First and goal.
Oh, I'm just waltzing it in.
They're going for it.
Run that clock out, baby. Oh, come on. Why didn't I go by me?
You drove right past it.
No.
First and 30. Swings it.
Hit. Oh, God.
Time is running out. Second and long. Young. Spin.
No.
Time is running out.
Sacked.
Just seconds left. Fourth down.
Wow.
Turnover on downs. Well, I'm going to put up a 50 piece on you right now.
Johnson unloads.
10 seconds left.
Just seconds left. Second and long. Johnson.
3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Just seconds left. Johnson. The Vikings win the game.
Again.
Good game, bro. Only win Vikings when we get all season. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to the No Order Podcast and our N64 stream. We will be streaming tomorrow? I think so.
Yeah, we should be back on tomorrow.
For sure. Well, I appreciate you here, Bear. I appreciate everyone for
Right on for
tuning in. Yes, sir. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.